Allez, bien le bonjour. On se retrouve pour le dernier monde. Oh putain, c'est flippant. Putain, j'ai pas vu. Donc, oh, qu'est-ce qui se passe-t-il? Que se passe-t-il? Que se passe-t-il? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Oh putain, c'est flippant. 0, 0, 0. What the fuck?
Humans, here of all places.
Is he floating?
That's not a person. He's more like a mass of astral energy.
That sounds a lot like a great astral spirit.
How predictable, applying simple-minded molds to others.
I doubt he's a great astral spirit, but there is something alien about him.
If anything, you're alien to your own realm. You feign comfort with fate, all the while bearing claws at destiny. You remind me of a certain race. A race that struggles even as they destroy multitudes of worlds. Worlds that devour multitudes of energy. Disgraceful, all of it.
Sounds like someone has it in for us.
Say, there's supposed to be 6 keys, right?
And this is the 6th area. This must be our last stop.
Be careful. This one's not like the others we've run into.
Allez, niveau 99.
You know,
Pra!
Edna mentioned being invited here. I'd figured it was the researchers doing, but what if there was something else in play?
You think this guy's behind it all?
That's anyone's presumption. Somehow I doubt he'd give us a straight answer if we asked.
I'll give you the courtesy of my name. I am the great spirit Kronos, ruler of time and space. And now I shall demonstrate my power.
Here it comes!
95.
I've never felt power so potent before.
It feels like I'll be crushed by its force.
We didn't come all this way just to lose now.
Luckily, we've got power of our own. Determination.
All good things come to an end.
Up and at 'em. Here, let me help.
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough on our plate.
Yes, ma'am.
One at a time.
This one's mine!
Air thrust. The waters of creation.
Double demon blade!
Precipitation. Art expert coming through.
Not done
First
yet.
aid.
I owe you one. Time to let it rip. Demon prepare to be judged.
Magic is
No
out.
defense!
Enough.
No defense!
Mail
Roll
shot.
away.
Freeze Lancer.
Pay for that.
Here comes. Go get him. Take that. The waters of creation. Now, dance immortal droplets.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Sword Rain Alpha.
Ready and ripped.
Here, let me help.
First aid. Here's a healing arc. Dance immortal droplets. By the power of flame.
You may be strong, but I'll never back down.
A chain between heaven and earth. First aid.
Prepare to be judged.
Carve through. Now I'm in the
Think
groove.
again. Now. By the power of flame. The waters of creation.
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friend.
Precipitation.
Double demon
I'll be
blade.
saving
Not today.
Here's a healing arc between heaven and
Here
earth.
you are. Demon blade.
A wailing divine
Rain
fate
Alpha.
Come on, a Freeze Lancer.
Shockwave blade.
This one's mine. Freeze Lancer. First aid. Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Burn hell. Prepare to be judged.
Think again.
Enough.
Divine
We're
savior
finished.
magic is out. Here. First aid. This one.
I'm
I'll
just
wheel
getting
the
started.
Zephyr Twitch! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Sighted! How's this?
Prepare to be
It's
judged.
Think again!
Rain down.
I'll tear you apart. Armor won't save. I'll finish you
I
here
never
right now.
A There! Don't mind if I do! Go!
Bow before me.
Vite, ça va, alors, c'est en vie.
Think again! Here's a healing arc! Glacial spear! Here's the evil! Freeze lancer! Vanish without a
Prepare
trace!
to be judged. Bow before me.
Resuscitation! There with the others! Resuscitation!
Mais quel connard! J'ai fait une double raise, bravo. Triple raise, mais quel connard! Mais pourquoi je fais ça? Arrête tes conneries! C'est juste carré, pas île de carré, le crétin des îles! Aïe, ça fait mal. Et voilà. Le beau est au matinal, et voilà.
Glacial spear! Freeze lancer! Here's a healing arc!
Prepare to be judged.
Burn in hell! Power of flare! Vanish without a trace! Explosion! Vanish without a trace! Explosion! A wailing banshee can hear! Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Here I go.
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
No, that'd be silly.
By the power of flame! Magic Finish without a trace!
Now you see what I can do.
Can't be happening!
Oh, il m'a pas pris en compte l'esquive.
Stay away from my friend.
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid!
In a bind?
By the power of
Bow before me.
Here's a healing arc! If it's in the sky, it's mine! First aid! Creation!
Incineration. You picked the wrong you.
I can't hold on much longer! First aid! Here's a healing arc! First aid! By the power of that'll bring you down!
Deux billets. Pourquoi je ne sais pas. Deux billets. Alors c'est maintenant qu'il va commencer à nous péter la gueule.
Prepare to be judged. Cower before me. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, it's been swell knowing you guys.
We have to stop it, whatever it takes.
It looks like you got this one covered!
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your lives has reached its end.
Blue erosion. Oh putain, 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 putain.
He's going to annihilate everything!
Il va faire des 3-6 jusqu'à la mort.
On mortal understanding.
Here, let me help! First aid! Here's a healing arc! Resuscitation! Think again!
Chat. Ah vas-y, il y avait la petite dernière. Oh. Et il y a la frangipane aussi. Oh. Il y a la frangipane. Hein. Ah vas-y, là il a décidé de casser les couilles. Là t'es en dessous des 50%, là il est passé en mode connard. Ok. Ah ouais, il a vraiment décidé d'être un bon gros connard là.
I can carve through. Prepare to be judged. Worthless.
Ouais, moi aussi, si t'as décidé de me chier dessus pour me tuer, vas-y, dis-le-moi hein, tout de suite, hein, quand vraiment je crève. Hein. Déjà, on va commencer par faire un truc. L'eau va laisser sa place à Dualim.
Can you take
I hope this medicine wouldn't
make it in time? In a bind?
Resuscitation! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid!
Allez, DPS. Mandal.
Prepare to be judged.
Ah oui, bah oui, il est craqué, il est complètement craqué. Oui, bah oui, allez, il a mis le cheat code, le tarba.
A new lease on life.
What just happened?
Is this another of his powers? First aid! Here's a healing
Prepare to be judged.
Ah bah avec ça tu fais ce que tu veux hein, après. Hein.
Resuscitation.
Engulfs you.
Here, let me help.
Prepare to be judged. Let loose.
Oh mais c'est bon, ça a déjà été fait le jugement là. Hein. Ah va chier, non mais même en esquivant tu te le manges ton bordel là.
A new lease on life.
Ready and ready.
I won't give up.
Allez, bah oui. Bien sûr.
Here, let me help. First aid. Here's a healing art. The water's a creation. Here, let me
Prepare
help.
to be judged.
What the?
Worthless. How about this? Bleed.
Heureusement il vise mal. Il peut quand tuer deux, heureusement il vise mal.
A new lease on life. I'm ready. Here's a healing.
Allez, elle a relevé. Elle a relevé le tarba.
Which soul with life? Resuscitation.
I still got some fight left in me.
I've healed myself.
Here goes. I'm
Resuscitation.
sorry.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with love. Resuscitation. Our arts are being interrupted. I see you. Enough. Be gone.
That's smart. Here I go. Here goes.
Reste-moi copain s'il te plaît.
Take that. The waters of creation. Sleep now.
Be gone.
This'll come in handy. Far
Tempest
beyond the
engulf you. You bore. Swallow blade. Prepare to be judged. Enough. Worthless.
Gros doigt dans le fion. Chais avec ton cheat code tarba.
In a bind.
Now for something
Dance on the wind. Here I come.
evil.
Je vais prendre sa revanche derrière mais je m'en branle.
Be gone.
Magic is there.
I can carve through armor.
Coming through.
Bow before me. Not today.
Dance in the wind.
Tempest engulfs you.
The waters of
Faut que tu soignes tout le monde la cocotte.
creation. Tidal wave. Magic is there. Here's where are you going? More for the stockpile. Magic is there.
Can't get out of this.
I won't give up.
Bon attends, on va jouer Chion, on va rest Chion.
What was I thinking?
On se casse.
You bore me.
Dance in mortal droplet.
Ta gueule.
Sealed.
Voilà, on a évité son tumeur parce que ferme tes gueules.
Prepare to be judged.
I can feel the medicine working. The waters
From
of
beyond,
creation.
imbue this vanquished soul with love.
The
Resuscitation.
waters of creation. I
Can't
can't lose.
Leave the heart to me. Be gone.
I won't give up.
You. Dragon.
Reste-moi à cocotte s'il te plaît.
Waters of creation. Blah, blah, blah.
Dragon form. Beyond.
Sleep now.
Imbue this vanquished soul with life.
This'll come in handy.
Not a chance. Enough will lose. Not now. Not ever.
Here goes. What was I thinking?
Double demon fest. Coming through. Ha!
Ça c'est un coup à la perdre, se manger un vieux coup et le perdre.
Scarlet
Autant rentrer les 10 000 pour être sûr.
Here, let me help.
Prepare to be judged.
Such unadulterated fury.
Mortal droplet. Help this.
Rhapsody of darkness.
In here. Glacial spear. Pierce the evil. All tucked away. Freeze lancer.
Prepare to be. It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion. Rhapsody of
Can't be
darkness.
happening. The waters of creation.
From beyond, in a bind, you bore me. Dazzle.
Sleep now.
Prepare to be judged.
Care of
Is this it?
Adieu, adieu, adieu.
No further.
Fils de pute. Fils de pute. Il lui manquait rien. Oh, il lui manquait tellement rien. Putain, j'ai vu tout le monde en PLS, je me dis c'est bon, il va tous nous faire. Ah bah ça va pas manquer.
Feels like I'll be crushed by its force.
We didn't come all this way just to lose now.
Luckily, we've got power of our own. Determination.
Demon blade. Swallow blade.
here's a healing
Where are you going?
Eagle assault.
Glacial spear.
You picked the wrong guy.
Freeze lancer.
Eagle dive.
Came between heaven and
Enough.
earth.
What a relief. Enough.
Take this now.
We're finished.
I've let you all down.
Aïe.
Stay away from my friend.
Resuscitate.
Swallow The flame prepare to be judged, to be let free. You.
Too much to handle.
Double demon fang.
Freeze Lancer! Eagle assault! You're open!
It's all mine.
Come on! Glacial Spear! Pierce the evil! Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind! First aid! Chain between heaven and earth! First aid! By the will of the flame! Sleep now! Finish! More for the stop!
Prepare to be judged.
Think again! You're open! Here's a healing arc! First aid! First aid! Here's a healing arc! First aid! A chain between heaven and earth! A wailing explosion! Vanish without a trace! Pathetic!
Enough.
This one's mine! First the waters of creation!
In a bind.
Dance in mortal droplets!
Now you see what I can. I'll finish you. Bring you down.
Air thrust! Don't mind if I do!
Ignite.
This
one's for you,
Finish
Dad.
without a trace! Thunder field!
I'll finish you here.
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Thanks, Shield.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
I'll
do better.
Lancer! Whoa! Hey, one at a time!
Down on the ground.
Enough! Glacial Spear! Pierce the evil! Freeze Lancer!
Double demon
First aid! First aid! There you go!
one's
Don't
mine.
let flames! Vanish without a trace!
Demon fang.
Explosion! Vanish without a
Prepare
trace!
to be judged.
To me.
Enough. We're
Freeze
finished.
Lancer! Freeze
No
Lancer!
further. Dazzle.
Freeze Lancer! Think
on the
again!
ground.
Now!
Enough.
Thunder field! Freeze Lancer! Ready! First aid!
I owe you one. Spirit.
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you too. First aid! This one's mine!
Don't let it go to your head.
More explosion!
Rending you light.
Explosion! Here I go!
Prepare to be judged.
Where are you going? Sleep now. Not on my watch! Explosion! Shiny supernova! Explosion! Alright, here I go! Here's a healing arc! First aid! A chain between heaven and
Burn
earth!
in hell.
Freeze Lancer! Divide Freeze Lancer!
Can't get out of
Glacial
this.
Spear! Pierce!
Oh, le salaud!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! First aid! Sealed! No more playing nice!
They smite with black and
Unleash impact! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Glacial Spear! Pierce
Prepare to
evil!
be judged.
Think again! It's showtime!
Enough. Yours to be let free.
Freeze Lancer!
Rhapsody of
Freeze
God.
Lancer!
I'm not
Here's a
done.
healing arc! First
Prepare
aid!
to be judged. Now break
Think
this
again!
night.
I won't give up!
Sérieux?
It's in your hands now. Double demon fang. Prepare to be judged.
First aid! Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Prepare to be judged. Enough. Not today.
By the
You.
power of flame! Vanish without a trace!
this.
Explosion! Vanish without a trace!
Enough.
This
Can't get out of this.
One more time! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Don't give up! First aid!
Prepare to be judged. Bow before me.
Resuscitation by the power of flame! Vanish without a
They
trace!
smite with black and
Explosion! This'll bring you down! Far beyond think again! You're open!
Enough.
Glacial Spear! Here's the evil!
Awaken and read.
Freeze Lancer! Stars of light! Rain down! Freeze Lancer! Pathetic! Here's a healing arc! First aid! Glacial Spear! Here's
I couldn't
evil!
make it in
Freeze
time.
Lancer! Seal!
Prepare to be judged.
Think again! You're open!
Enough.
Dim
finished. Don't pay.
Shooting star! Here, let me help! First aid!
I'll smash you.
This can't be happening!
Ah, du coup, j'étais en train de soigner, bordel de merde.
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help. First aid! Think again! You're open now!
Allez, 50%. Il va commencer à mettre le cheat code.
One more!
Prepare to be judged.
Such unadulterated feeling.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Well, it's been swell knowing you guys.
We have to stop it, whatever it takes.
Freeze Lancer!
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion. No way!
He's going to annihilate everything!
A power beyond mortal understanding.
Be gone!
Here's a healing art!
Prepare to be judged.
The waters of creation! Here's a healing art! I won't give up!
Non, bordel de Dieu.
What was I thinking? Magic is here! A new lease on life! Freeze Lancer!
In a bind?
Freeze Lancer!
Enough! Be gone! You're mine!
Not mine!
Bless you!
Far enough! The waters of creation! Glacial spear!
Prepare to
Pierce
be
evil!
judged! Enough!
I won't give up!
You pay for that! Really? How about this? Be gone! What just happened?
Is this another of his powers?
You're mine!
Here, let me help! First aid! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Now I can let loose. Down on the
First aid! Here's a healing art! First aid! Here, let me help! First aid! Take it!
Bow before me.
Dance! Mortal droplet!
Demon Fang! Burn in hell!
Freeze Lancer! Freeze
In a
Lancer!
bind?
The waters of creation! Freeze Lancer! In here!
Captivity!
Let's get you Freeze Lancer!
Prepare to be judged!
Ah, sale
Don't get in
bâtard.
my way!
Stay away from my friends! How about this?
Tiens bon, Renouel, tiens bon.
I'm sorry.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished for me.
It's in your hands now.
I'm ready.
This one's all mine!
Resuscitation! I've still got some fight left in me. Resuscitation! Maelstrom!
Know your place! From beyond, imbue this
Here's a
vanquished
healing
soul
art!
with
I've used
Lève les bras, mais d'une en retard, vite. On a pas le temps.
too much. Now you see what I can do! Not done yet!
Again! You're open! Glacial spear! Here's I won't give up!
Putain, j'ai oublié son truc qui tombait du ciel, venu d'ailleurs.
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with resuscitation!
Oh, oh, vite, vite, vite. Bravo.
Prepare to be sealed!
The waters of creation!
Tornado drive! Rhapsody of
Here's a healing art!
anything in armor is all mine!
First aid!
Now you see what I can do! Be let free!
Down in there with the others!
Death on the wind! Cut through!
Thunder shield!
You picked the wrong fight!
That'll bring you down! Alright, it's showtime!
In a bind?
Freeze Lancer! Far beyond Freeze Lancer!
Bow before me! Catapult! Swirl of blade!
First aid!
Rhapsody of joy!
And again!
You're attempting let free!
Choisis, bien joué.
Freeze Lancer!
Je t'aime, Alphen.
Freeze Lancer!
Rhapsody of darkness!
Oh, t'es génial, mon con.
Armor won't save you! Bow before me!
Freeze Lancer! One more time! Spear sweep! Here's a
Prepare
healing
to be
art!
judged!
They're not playing
Cower
around!
before me! Dragon form!
Air thrust!
The flame inside me! You're let free!
I'm ready.
Freeze Lancer!
Swirl of blade! Rending you apart!
Thunder
Bloody
shield!
hell! It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion.
Far beyond the
Try
darkest
harder.
time!
Not a
I
chance.
call
Down
upon
on the
thee!
ground.
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Ouh, ouais, là par contre, celui-là on s'est mangé parce qu'on est en train de healer.
First aid! Here's a healing arc!
On n'a pas le truc pour le bloquer. Les finis pas tous, je t'en supplie. Je t'en supplie. Vas-y, vise mal, vise mal, vise mal. Tu pues la merde, vas-y, reste comme ça. Oh putain, il a eu deux Halim, l'enculé quoi.
What was I thinking?
Prepare to be judged.
Here's a healing arc! First aid!
Oh, wait. A chain between heaven and earth. Oh, wait.
Merde, j'ai res Alphen, je crois que j'avais res de Halim. Oh bordel de Dieu. Oh ta mère la...
From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with resuscitation. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with a scream bathed in blood.
Resuscitation!
Bloody howling.
Resuscitation!
In a bind. Prepare to be judged.
Non.
Worthless.
Excite-toi, 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 vas-y. Voilà. Pas de Halim, pas de Halim.
Be gone.
Bravo. Allez, il est temps d'utiliser l'élixir de mes couilles. Il est où? On en a plus? Ah, j'en avais qu'un? Pas bon, hein.
Thinking. Smart.
Prepare to be judged.
The enemy is going. Here's a healing arc! First aid! Here, let me help. First aid!
Dragon swarm.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
It's time to draw close the curtain. The tragedy of your life has reached its end. Chrono erosion. Bathed in blood.
Allez, sois pas deg, mec.
Here's the evil. The waters of creation.
Penumbra. Dragon swarm. Be gone.
Let me help.
Can't end here.
Putain de merde.
Bananas, let's go! Resuscitation!
Prepare to be judged. Enough.
Chat, j'ai fait une esquive. Chat. Chat dans tes chicots avec ton cheat code de bâtard.
Don't mind if I do. The waters are thick again. Now.
Worthless.
Glacial spear. I never miss.
Ready and
Oh putain, mais son espèce de canon là, sorti de nulle part, putain.
I hope this medicine works as promised.
Here, let me help. First aid.
Prepare to be judged. Know your
Dance, immortal droplets.
Tu peux lui mettre une mandale, s'il te plaît? Ok.
Let's get you all tucked away.
Allez, go.
This one's got
Oh, quelle belle saloperie que c'était, putain. Oh putain, mais le wipe all quoi qu'il nous a mis, cet enfoiré.
What quaint arts you use.
He's healing?
Non, 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 pas de phase 2, pas de phase 2, putain. Non, pas de phase 2.
Not quite. I turned back time, to be precise.
You really do control time and space. Was this place something you made?
It was not I who made it, nor was it Origin or Maxwell. So there's a world unrelated to the three primordial great spirits.
Primordial? Do you mean to tell us you have the power to create worlds?
You may make of me what you will.
Another great spirit and another fine mess. I strongly recommend that research into doorways through time and space should be strictly forbidden.
But what are rules to a species that insists on ignoring history's lessons? The people of your realm will learn of this place, and they will use it to rob and exploit other worlds.
That's...
They are driven by pure desire. They fob off their burdens on others, all without reflecting upon what comes of it.
To hell with this. We've torn down every barrier in front of us, but we know better than to call it good there. We'll build a world where people can coexist and walk hand in hand. And we won't give up until we do.
Yeah, we're ready to put in the work to change.
I'll make sure this research gets called off. You have my word on that.
I suppose this is another trait that your species shares. I will remain here for a time. See to it that this absurd research is ended.
All right, Kronos. We understand.
And know this. If anyone attempts to abuse the Gateway, to interfere with our world, I will cast them into the time-space rift, where they will wander the void forevermore.
No arguments here, pal.
We'll see to it that that never happens. You'll see, from up there on your throne.
Non mais t'as quand même pété les gars.
I feel stronger.
Oh y'a un craft.
I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me?
Qui sort de poupée.
Well,
Couvre-chef
I'll
qui
do
se
my
fournit
best.
la compagnie du fleur et pénètre dans son respect.
Magnificent. To think that we could ever amass such a stunning array of Denon relics.
What do you think? Not a single piece missing.
Indeed. You and Law were especially diligent in finding them. You both have my gratitude.
Ah j'ai tous les artefacts.
This
Oh
means you
yeah.
don't need to become treasure hunters, right?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I mean, that promise you were talking about earlier. You know, with Dohalim?
Oh, you mean the exhibit?
Exhibit?
Yeah. After collecting so many artifacts, we wanted to put them on display for people to see.
Renans have stolen so much Denon history. It feels only right to help revive it. However, the situation has changed. I think we should call off the exhibition.
Huh?
This collection deserves to have a permanent home. In other words, I propose that we open a museum.
Oh, that's a great idea!
I knew that you would agree. The relics seem to boisterously applaud the idea as well.
Not with that again.
Still, that's quite the elaborate plan you two have hatched.
Naturally, I trust that you'll handle the descriptions for each item, Rinwell.
Of course! I've got a lot of research ahead of me.
In that case, we should erect a research lab for your work.
Really? That'd be great, Dohalim!
What kind of research do you think you can do?
More than you can, fists for brains. Thumbing through piles of books, looking up relic structure and material composition. Maybe even testing how they react to arts. And, if necessary, I could always break them open and see what's inside.
Let's not get carried away here.
I'm just joking, of course. And you know, it'd be great if I could have an assistant. Someone who could run errands for me while I'm busy working.
Huh? Well, you know, I could.
It's good to dream big and all, you guys, but there's something you need to do first.
You're right, of course. There's only one thing we should be concerned with right now, and that is...
Cleaning up.
Yes, ma'am.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't
De l'autre
encourage
côté que de
him.
là. Allez, à plus, monsieur. Ah, on est 88. Enfin, on était moins du coup. Avant d'avoir le XPI du boss. C'était 95 quand même. Ah, vous avez réussi à réunir toutes les gars du portail. Merci de m'avoir rendu votre service. J'ai pas du tout comme je vous l'ai décrit par contre. Non, non, comment ça? On a rencontré des personnes d'autres mondes. C'est peut-être piégé au moment où les mondes se sont segmentés et connectés, c'est vrai ça? Je dis pas ça comme ça. Nous nous avons causé des ennuis. C'est pourrait que des mondes très dangereux soient connectés aussi. Vous devriez stopper vos recherches. Oh, entièrement d'accord. Il faudrait mieux vous refermer ce portail. Ah, il y a de l'autre portail à côté, des fragments de chaque monde. Ils devraient reprendre leur place dès que l'énergie astrale sera dissipée. Attendez, l'énergie astrale se disperse? Je prends des mesures régulièrement, j'ai constaté une vitesse de dispersion de l'énergie astrale plutôt élevée dans cette zone. Ça devrait se stabiliser dans l'intensité atteindre le niveau extérieur. Le portail ne devrait plus se maintenir et devrait disparaître de même. Par contre, les visiteurs des autres espaces-temps, s'ils éveillent notre curiosité, Oui, vous devriez aller les voir tant que possible. Ils ne fonctionnent pas selon les mêmes principes que nous. Alors, il va falloir que je procède à des ajustements pour m'assurer que la séparation du temps et espace se fasse le plus lentement possible. Il faut à tout prix éviter une rupture subite qui risquerait de laisser une faille derrière elle. Des bottes de réassurance, hein? J'ajouterais que l'énergie astrale ne se disparaîtra pas du jour au lendemain, ça demandera un certain temps. Oh, vraiment? Dans ce cas, vous devriez prévenir la sœur et la veuve qu'il leur reste encore un peu de temps à passer ensemble. Et le type aux oreilles blanches aussi, non? En attendant, n'hésitez pas à vous servir de ces clés pour aller et venir à votre guise. Vous m'avez rendu un vers service. La récompense est bien faible encore pas de monde, mais c'est toujours ça. De la tunasse. La vraie question c'est... Désormais nous sommes... 88.
I don't know
Il
what all
manque
this gate
12
and
levels.
key stuff is about, but you've gotta be a little crazy to do research inside a Zoogl's stomach.
I don't care what he gets up to on his own time. I'm just glad nothing crazy came out of all that in the end.
He was trying to bridge together dimensions. That in itself is rather ludicrous, I would argue.
Still, Eisen, was it? It seemed like that was the first he'd seen of his sister all grown up. In that respect, I'm glad it worked out for him.
Everything has a silver lining if you look hard enough. Doesn't change the fact that his little experiment was real dangerous.
Look at it from his perspective. I know if I got to see family I thought I never would again, that'd make me really happy too.
Truth be told, I'm with Kisara on this. The ability to see those that you're afraid you've lost, even one more time. I hope it works out for them.
There was also that Kronos guy we met at the end. Rather less charming. What do you think his deal was?
Yeah, he had those weird ears.
It's impossible to say whether he's like us or not. However, if we're to judge by his strength and appearance, he is clearly no ordinary being.
And what he said to Xion was just... that was so awful.
He most likely has his reasons for believing in what he does, even if they come from a very different place than what we ourselves know.
He didn't seem to be too harsh on anybody who wasn't human, though.
Whew! It was all so strange. I wonder if we'll ever get...
Who can say? If we do, I pray it will be somebody more friendly. I can only fight every newcomer that we meet for so long.
It's amazing, isn't it? We've been all over Dana on this journey. Is there any...
Who knows?
I'm being...
We're talking about a whole planet here. Isn't it more exciting to just assume there are places we haven't...
I picked the wrong guy to ask.
That's a good question. I figure we visited just about every place civilization has set its eyes on.
So is there anything left for us to see?
That I couldn't say. We are talking about seeing an entire planet.
This journey has proven just how little I truly knew our world. There is always more to learn. To assume otherwise would be the height of conceit.
There might well be places that we still haven't discovered yet. And if you ask me...
Me too. We don't need to know every inch of Dana to fulfill our mission. But
I'd say it's part of the fun to imagine whether we'll be the first to uncover those mysteries. Maybe even now there are other explorers who will shed a light in the darkest places.
True. I guess the world's bigger than any of us will ever really
You know, I was just saying the same thing as Alphen. Why does she listen to him and not me?
sounds like you've still got a lot to learn about the mystery.
Bref. On a fini pour les royaumes. Il nous reste quoi? Il nous reste techniquement la quête dans l'espace, là. Ouais, la machine chercheur. Là, il est niveau 99, j'ai envie de upper encore un peu pour le faire. Des bisous. Salut, salut.